everybody to day 2 of this Walt Disney World trip. We're still in Saratoga. As you can see, I'm on the balcony of our villa, and we are heading shortly to Magic Kingdom. Today is our first park day of this trip. I have the multi-pass booked, so I have already a few attractions booked. I think the first one that I have already selected from 9 to 10 is my favorite, which is Haunted Mansion, and then we're gonna go through all the major attractions in Magic Kingdom. I also have Seven Dwarfs Mine Train booked as a Lightning Lane, the same for Tron later on. I think it's around lunchtime when I have those books booked. And yeah, it's very, very warm already. It's very humid. I'm here in the shelter because it's it's gonna be a toasty day, but yeah, come with us, and I hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, I'm gonna share all the things that have changed, or the new merchandise that I can spot into the Emporium and the various other shops in Magic Kingdom, and ride some rides with us. Okay, let's go. Here we are. It's quite busy already this morning. It's already very warm. The feeling of walking down and entering the park, it's never changes over the years. And now I'm gonna turn you around so we can do the ground reveal of the castle. The beautiful castle, and a busy Main Street, USA. Wow. It's so great to be here. Very exciting. And I think we're almost at time to go to the Haunted Mansion, which will be our first ride of the day. It's so amazing to be here. I know that I said it already like 10 times, but the feeling of walking down Main Street and seeing the castle first thing in the morning it's the best feeling in the world, and it cannot be replicated by anything else. Look at that. Gorgeous. the fan is already on. It's very, very warm, and I'm melting already. Beautiful side view of Liberty Square. Actually, on the side of Liberty Square is very quiet, and I think it's because they boarded already the Liberty Bell area. I'll show you around. I'll turn you around so that I can show you. Everything is already closed around the rivers of America. Wow. It's such a huge change from where I was in what it was in May, when it was still open. Yeah, everything is boarded. The walkways are closed as well. And obviously they have now a rope, and they have moving edges inside. There is literally no queue in the Haunted Mansion. It was a walk-on, although we had the multi-pass. There is nobody here. Hi, Madame Leora. Thank you for having us.
And strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls whenever candlelight flicker, when the air is tense. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our tour. And let's all stay together. Please.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
Beginning to materialize. There is simply reporting. Wait.
Amazing as always. It's my favorite ride. And it seems much busier now than it was 10 minutes ago. This section is still open. You can still see there is the walkway still here. The lake has been, I think the level of the water is actually much lower than it used to be. And you can clearly see that they've started some works of demolition on Tom Sawyer Island. Yeah, you can actually see the track in the middle of the lake, the track that was used by the Liberty Bell before. They boarded it everywhere. You can see scaffolding. Let me zoom you in for a second so you can see scaffolding near the Haunted Mansion. For the constructions of the wall, and then can see. Yep, so the board ends here, just at the end of the Liberty Tree Tavern, and then this is all free, still free to walk through, and then the board will starts again. I can see it in the distance there. It starts again near Tiana's, in front of Tiana's actually, I should say. Good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Sorry. Okay, everybody. Now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original country band musical tambourine, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping for five bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the Five Bear Rocks! Hit it, boys! It's a country band musical tambourine. Beats like a toe having jubilee.
Always wanted to try and tap dance. Where did he come from?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
Can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, honey, magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
For the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Rounding the bare necessities, that's why a bear can rest at ease. Protest the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I could be bothered, I've all been home. But these are fuzzy industries to make some money just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and chicken plants and fancy engines, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
We just finished with Country Bear. I love the reimagining of that show. It's so much better. It flows better. The songs are hilarious. Yeah, very, very good. I'm walking through the bridge in Tianes, and as you can see here, there is all the new wall on the Rivers of America. I was in Tiana's shop because I just wanted to double check what was the new schedule for the train, because the train station at Frontierland is closed, and I wanted to understand how it operates now. And what the cast member was telling me was they only do shuttle between Main Street and the fantasy, the storybook area. So that's what they always gonna do now until the expansion is happening at Rivers of America. So that's what we can expect. Another thing that I wanted to mention is Big Thunder Mountain is under refurbishment as well, and that will last until 2026. There is no date yet for the reopening of the attraction, but I will keep you posted as soon as there is more to know about the reopening, but it will be sometime in 2026. It's very strange, I have to say, seeing all the amount of construction in Magic Kingdom and everything that it's been boarded around, especially around Frontierland area and Liberty Square. Yeah, it's a very fun, strange feeling. I'm melting. I'm gonna put my fan on and then head to Tron and Tomorrowland and stay in that area for a while, because we also have Lightning Lane for Space Mountain. So we're gonna be there. We're gonna get a snack because it's almost lunchtime and we're a bit peckish. So that's what we're gonna do. The Thrawn music is so ominous. But the covering that they have, it's so great for shade. Walking through, this shade is so much needed, especially in a hot summer day like today. The standby line is actually quite long. We're lucky that we have Riding Lane booked already. I'll show you what the queue is like for the standby line. It's 10:30 a.m. and this is what you have. This is a long line. Let me see what they have posted for wait time for standby. This is for sure longer than 45 minutes. Yeah, in fact, they have a 70 minutes wait for standby.
I just want to make sure my G doesn't look weird. I mean, it does look weird. That's a good indication.
Conditions that could be aggravated by this experience. Expectant users should not ride.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Team Blue, welcome to the grid. Proceed to games. Initiate life cycle run of the sequence. In 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to Tron Life Cycle Run, the ultimate competition on the grid.
Just off Tron, and thrilling as ever. Great, great, great. I'm gonna insert the video. I'm gonna insert the video that they shot over while you're on the ride. It's short, don't get me wrong, it's always short, but it's really nice to ride it, especially when you don't wait, when you have the lightning lane. I think it makes a huge difference. Otherwise, if you're doing standby, 70 minutes is very, very long for a ride that it's probably like a minute and a half. I'll show you the perspective that I have here, because you can see the loop around of the ride that it's going externally. Before doing Space Mountain, we're going to stop for a snack, and I have the most underrated snack available in Tomorrowland. Most people take the potato barrels there that are, I think, dressed with eggs and bacon and sauce on top. But there is a snack in this particular spot that most people skip, but it's so good, and I'll show you when we get there. But that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna share it between the three of us, but it's the right amount that you need to sustain you for another couple of hours of rides and walking, and get some water as well, because it's the waters from the fountains is quite warm, and as you can see, I'm dripping, and that's the reality of Florida for you in August. So be prepared and be warned that that's where you're going to be facing. I know that it's, the last couple of weeks have been particularly warm and particularly hot, so this is unusually high temperature-wise, but it's what you can expect for the month of, late June, July, August, and September. And we're almost there, and I'll show you the snack in a few seconds. This is the snack that I was mentioning to you. It's the cream cheese filled pretzel at the launching pad in Tomorrowland. It's the most amazing thing that you can have in the morning before your lunchtime. It's the perfect snack. It's truly underrated, and I highly recommend it. That pretzel, so good. The other thing that you can get here at the launching pad is there is a station where you can they give you iced water for free. So there is cups available, and you can fill your cup with ice water. There is a lot of places around the park where you can do that. But if you're in Tomorrowland, that's one of the locations for you. That snack, perfect. Especially if you pair it with the sweet mustard that they have in the small pots. Amazing. We're now going to Space Mountain, and after that we have the single lightning lane that I purchased for Mine Train. I will be heading there, and yeah, it's getting busier. Tomorrowland is actually quite busy now. It's the standby line for Space Mountain is showing 50 minutes, but I think it's probably shorter than that. There is nobody in the queue outside, so I will let you know more when we enter.
Just skip Emerson and go to the next ticket.
Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe spacecraft, you should be in good health and free from low blood pressure, heart valve neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
Yeah, I think it will be the full 50 minutes, if not longer. The queue inside is not moving quite as fast as I was thinking. And although there was no line or queue outside, yeah, it's still very, very long inside. The lightning lane, though, is moving very, very fast. So it will probably be a walk-on for us. I haven't done Space Mountain in quite some times because of how jolty this attraction is and all the bumps that you feel the fact that it's, you know, it's from the 70s. So it's a quite an intense track for a 40-year-old, but it's still very, very enjoyable. Every time I come out from Space Mountain, I'm reminded of the reasons why I don't ride it more often. The whiplash on that ride, you can feel it that it was built in the 70s. It's a difficult ride for people who might have, you know, back pains or neck pains, or because it's very dark. You pretty much don't see the track at all, and so you can't really predict the movement of the ride. So yeah, just be warned that it's not for everybody, and that's okay. So now we have booked the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That's where we're going. And then we have Pirates, which is another one of my favorite in Magic Kingdom. And then I think the last one that we have before our midday break is Tiana's. And then we're gonna head back to the resort and relax until we're back for the late afternoon and the evening for parades, fireworks, etc. So, but now we are walking through the Storybook Circus and heading to Mine Train. Big queues and mine trains. Mine train as always. Big queues and mine train as always. And we are inside. The air conditioning is welcome. Just finished Mine Train, heading now to Pirates. Just a quick comment for people who are experiencing or trying Mine Train for the first time. Row 9 and 10, which is the last cart of the train, it's quite intense for if you want a less of a thrilling experience. I would suggest to be more towards the front or the center of the train. But yeah, great. It's a really cute ride. The music is great, the animatronics are great, and it's quite enjoyable with the movement of the train while you ride. Wow, there is a large crowd at Pirates. The standby wait is 35 minutes, so not too bad. The standby line, it's actually moving quite fast, so it could be, no, I think it's probably right, 30 to 35 minutes. Carmela and Donato, what are the rides that they enjoyed the most so far today in Magic Kingdom? Quale ti è piaciuto di più?
Tron, sicuramente Tron.
Quale ti è piaciuto di più? Tron.
Scurvy scum and bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to Davy Jones. Get on broadside.
Your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, send them hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Drink up me hearties.
It's the treasure. Burn by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it, nor this here key either. Quiet! Fool me, my dead by God. Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the
Let me show you some of the new items that I see in the gift shop just outside Pirates. New items, they could be new to me, but this skull collection, which is like a chest, that's new. Let me see if I can find the price. It's $44.99. And then I saw these in the art shop, the figurine. That's $169. And then they also have a Pirates of the Caribbean ornament. I think it makes a sound. Yeah, it makes sound. And then on the wall, I don't see anything particularly new. Odd that they have Aulani ears on there. Anyway, we can skip that. The other thing that it's new, it's this plushie, the octopus plushie. that's very, very cute. And this is $24.99. The Mickey pirate plushie was already there, and the shark plushie was there as well. This is, let me see if I can find the price. Yeah, it's $24.99. And it's $34.99 for the Mickey pirate plushie. Let me see if I can see anything new. Anything else new? The only other thing that I see it's probably this kid's shirt. It's like a flannel shirt. That's very cute, and it's patched and embroidery, and then you have Mickey there. This would be $44.99. And then here, I think the kids section has some more things new. This bag, oh, it's a backpack. This backpack is new. I've never seen it before. And it's $34.99. I don't think it's Loungefly. I think it's just Disney merch. And then the zipper, I think it's new. I've never seen this before. Oh, so it has like a liquid inside, and that's $14.99. Beside the Pirates merch, I can see here they have some Jungle Cruise merch. This, I don't think it's Tervis. It's a normal tumbler. It's $29.99. They have the Jungle Cruise book and the beach towel. I think probably the book is $5.99. The beach towel is $34.99. And then they have, I have this. I bought this in May. That's the Roosevelt collection that they sell here in Magic Kingdom. This is for the Tiki Room, and that's $75. And then you have an assortment of mini ears here. And that's very much it. The Loungefly is the Loungefly that I think was launched last year, which is very, very cute, where you have the key and the bone at the front, and that's really nice. Oh, the eye patch and earring is new, I think, too, and that's $9.99, or new to me, and that's $9.99. From one classic ride, we're gonna go to another classic ride, which is the Enchanted Tiki Room. I always leave those indoor attractions for the mid part of the day because, you know, for obvious reasons. It's very, very warm. But also because we need to buy time. We have about 30 minutes to waste, meaning, you know, that we need to wait until our lighting lane for Tiana. And so the Enchanted Tiki Room is the best solution for that. And it's very close here. And it was one of Walt's favorite attractions. So it's always nice to be able to revisit. It's very busy in this area, so I'm trying to dodge people I walk through without really obstruct traffic while I vlog. But yeah, we're here.
All the birds sing work and the flowers grow in the tiki room. Welcome to our tropical hideaway. You lucky people, you. If we were in the show, starting right away, we'd be the Orpheus Two. All together in the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room. You've heard the flowers sing. Tiki's play the drums. Hear them do the chant.
It's always great to visit the Tiki Room. The music from the Sherman's Brothers is unmatched. It's so nostalgic and wholesome and beautiful. Yeah, it's great. Come and see it. It's a beautiful show. You can all see the love that went into that attraction. You can feel, in a way, the passion that Walt Disney had for making something new and original. And the Tiki Room was just that. And that was only one of so many you can see here or in any Disney park around the world. So yeah, I think that the most impressive part of that show is the music. The music is, especially now that the brothers are no longer among us. It's a beautiful reminder of what creativity and passion can do. So go and visit. Those are, because so many things change all the time in parks and attractions come and go, it's always good to go and visit the things that are they're dear to people and they have a history that must be preserved. And the Enchanted Tiki Room is one of those attractions. So I always try to go and pay my visit every time that I'm here. There are photos and letters from Tiana's father posted along the walls of the queue for the ride, which is beautiful. It's all the letters that her father wrote to her. 3. While it was at war.
Look out, Bayou, here we come.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here and very hard cooking.
No doubt. We'll ask them to join the band for sure.
Listen to this. These cats can play.
These tiny musicians you found sure do bring the heat.
It's a bit wet, but not much. Let me get our picture. There were a couple of issues with the animatronics. Tiana's final scene, animatronics hands. I think both hands were not really working. The same with the one at the very beginning, the animatronic at the very beginning, where she welcomes you into the mine. That also had an issue with a hand. But that's expected. It's running daily. There is a lot of animatronics in that ride. It's expected to be challenged by technical problems. But yeah, we're done. Now heading to the exit of the park and then back to Saratoga Springs. Well, this is how the day is ending for us. As you can see, we are in the middle of a storm with lightning. It's the whole shebang. So we were not able to go back to Magic Kingdoms to see the new parade, which I think I called mistakenly electrical previously today. So I'm gonna say goodbye now. We're gonna stay indoor and just enjoy the evening in our apartment. We're making dinner and then essentially just rest for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at Epcot. That's the video that you're gonna see next week. But if you were able to see the entire video, sorry for being a much shorter video that I intended. Thank you for watching. And as always, my name is Michelangelo. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, until next time, I'm gonna leave you as always with my arrivederci. Thank you and goodbye.